Good day, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm excited to share this Primal movement series with you. I'm going to be doing 7 moves with you today with my brother as an example. And you can see that we are barefoot and in the garden because it is called Primal movements, and that is moving like an animal. So I'm going to be doing neuromuscular activities with you. Then I'm going to be doing dynamic movements with you. I'm going to be doing some switches, and then I'm going to show you some 3 primal movements of my choice. And primal movements are really awesome because it is a great warm-up before your main workout. It gets your whole body moving, muscles nice and warm, blood flowing, and it's just so much fun to do. So I hope you guys enjoy the video with the 7 moves that I'm going to show you coming up. In the first part, where I'm going to do a neuromuscular activation move with you, and we are going to do jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, you've done it before, but have you done it properly? Right. So Reina, to do a proper jumping jack, you're going to break it up into 2 parts to show you. First, we are going to be getting your arms to your ears, and you're going to stand on the balls of your feet. You can move them out and in. So practice breaking it up. So go to your ears first. To your ears, make sure that your bicep touches your ear, and then stand on the balls of your feet. Right? And out together. 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 Don't clap your hands. Nice. Stay on the balls of your feet. Nice. Up. Make sure that the bicep and the ear comes into close contact. And that is a neuromuscular activation for jumping jacks. Increase that mobility. In this next part, I'm going to be showing you a push pulse, and that is now you're going to be on all 4s and you're going to be doing shoulder retraction and protraction. Let's see how it's done. Alright, trainer. So I'm first going to show you how to do it. And you're going to get on your knees, you're going to get on your hands, make sure that your shoulders are underneath your knees underneath your hips, and you're going to be pushing out. Just watch me first before you try. You're going to be pushing out, look at the shape, and you're going to retract your shoulders and protract as far as you can, down, and only your shoulders must be moving front and back. Alright, so you can go down, lower, right? And now lower your, retract your shoulders. Don't keep your spine neutral, only be moving there. Yeah, push as far as you can. Yes, push out as far as you can. Very nice. And down again. Push, retract, push. Very nice. So that is a push pulse. Let's see what else I've got in store for you. In this part 3, I want to show you how to set up into a beast. And the beast in primal movements is the most basic form, and it's always something that you can go back to. When in doubt, go beast. And you do feel like a beast. So I'm going to show Reina now how to do the beast. And watch before you follow me. So you're going to start with your, like in the same push pulse position. Push pulse like this. Hands underneath shoulders, hips above knees. But now you're going to lift it slightly above the ground. And you remember the push pulses that we did? Push pulses? Make sure that you're always pushing away, and you're going to be here. And this is the beast. Keep your core tight, engage your core. That's what it looks like from the front, from the side, just like that. Keep pushing out of the earth. Alright, so bring your knee a little bit further in, higher up. There you go, so that's a nice 90 degree, a little bit off the ground, push out of the floor, that's hollow, push, nice, keep that. So this is now called the beast. Lovely, lovely, keep that push, keep the core nice and tight. That is the beast, and let's get into some switches. In this part, we are going to do some switches. We're going to go from beast to crab, and this is one of my favorite moves because it involves a lot of thinking of the brain. So it's not only good for the body, but good for the mind. Right, so watch me before we go. I first want to show you what the crab looks like. To set up into the crab, right, you see this is what the crab looks like. You're up like that, 90 degrees. Try to keep your glute as high up off the ground as possible, so that you walk like a crab eventually. Okay. But now we are going to be starting in the beast position, because when in doubt, go beast. You're going to use this leg, you're going to bring it around, and at the same time go around your hand like that. Do you see? And then to go back, you use this leg, bottom and up. Do you see that? With the beast I'm facing that way, then with the crab I'm facing that way. Leg, around, hand, up. Not around. Not like this. To the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom. Okay, so let's get into beast. Just move a little bit reverse. And then it's your left leg underneath, or your right, yes, around, yes. Now keep that glute nice and tight. Now do it again, switch. There you go, you're keeping it. Let's do 2 more and then see how it's done. Through, under, nice. Now try to do it a bit more flowy, with a bit more flow. Now you don't have to stick your leg out, you can just look here. Do that. Always push the earth. And that is some switches. Beast to crab. The last part of this video is going to encompass 3 primal movements of my choices. The first one is going to be a bear crawl, the second one is going to be a frog walk, and the third one is the worm. I do advise that you really work on your wrist mobility for these movements, because it does require a lot of stress on your hands. But if you do have nice strong mitts, you can also use your fists. Make a nice fist to keep your wrist nice and tight. But let's get on with it. I'm going to show you how to walk like a beast. Walk like a beast. Right, so to walk like a beast, you're going to get into a beast position. Just stand there. Right, so we're in beast position, hands under the shoulders, knees underneath hips, opposite hand to opposite knee. You see that? That's walking like a beast. So that you can then walk nice forwards and backwards, even opposite side to side. Beast. You always keep the core engaged, and then that's going to be the beast. You try walk like a beast. And if you do have pets at home, notice how the little puppy walks. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Nice. Reverse. Now face the camera, then go left to right. Nice and creative. Left to right. Come this way. This way. No. Walk from left to right. Walk from left to right. Do this. That is how to walk like a beast. The next primal movement I want to show you is called the frog walk, and it is a personal favorite of mine. You can do it in one of 2 ways. The first way is to use your hands. The second way is to use the wrist. I love using the wrist because it just flows a lot easier. But let me show you both ways. To get into the frog walk, you're going to get into a nice deep squat. You're going to use your hands, place them forward, bring your legs to your hands, with your feet just in front of your wrist, like that. And you're not going to jump, right? That's not right. You're going to place your hands on the floor, bring your knees to your elbows. The second way you can do it, using your hands, your wrists, and I enjoy that. You can even start going backwards. Let's check how it's done. Alright, land with your heels on the floor. Heels on the floor. There you go. Now try with your hands open. Nice, and try and sink a bit deeper when you get into that. Alright, now that is perfect. That is how you do a frog walk. The last primal movement I want to show you is called the inchworm, and I just want to remind you, or actually state, that you do this as a warm-up, and this inchworm is a nice calming down, end of the warm-up type exercise, because it is not that strenuous, but it is very fun and it's very good. Part of the primal movements that are good is that it releases tension in your fascia. That's a muscle sheath around your body, and if that's tight, don't have much mobility, you can lose strength. But if it is nice and loose, what these primal movements will do is make you stronger. So let's see how it's done. Okay, Reino, so we're going to start. Do your hands up in the sky like this, and you're going to bend over, forward fold like this, and you're going to walk down into a push-up position. At this point, you then get onto your fingers and you walk back up, and then back, up. And you can even do it reverse, back like that, come up, there, come down, and up. Stretch, stretch, up, down. Get into a nice push-up position. Yes, there you go. Bring it up, there you go. Alright, now do a complete one, but just make it nice and flowy. You don't have to stop at the push-up. There you go, continuous walk. That is an inchworm. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope you include the primal workouts into your warm-up routine. I believe that it's very beneficial to you. Lastly, I want to say a big thank you to my awesome brother for being part of this video. It's really such a privilege on this fitness journey. Nice, check out those guns. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and really just go have fun with exercise, because exercise makes you happy. I'm out. Cheerio.